Hey guys, and welcome to another Golf video. Today I'm gonna play at Brasschaat in Belgium. This is the course where I started playing golf for the very first time. I've played there for a year, got my handicap down from 36 to 16 and something. And today I'm gonna play there again after being away for 2 years to see if I can play the course any different than before and whether or not I will still enjoy it. It will be a 9-hole vlog and I hope you'll enjoy it as well. So I find myself on the first tee here at Brasschaat, which is 300 yards, a little bit longer, a little over 300 yards, par 4, dogleg to the right. I can't go towards the green in one go because the trees are a little bit too high, so I'm gonna take the safe route and hit a 7-iron down the middle of the fairway. Hopefully, looks pretty good. Yep, find myself in the middle of the fairway in a good position to hopefully be able to attack the flag. Yep. I have indeed put myself in a good position to attack the pin. The flag is situated in the back right of the green, so I have plenty of green to work with. I can leave it short a little bit, I can leave it in the middle. So here I'm just thinking middle of the green, feed it towards the flag, and then I do this. The swing was good, I just got the ground too early, and as it was pretty wet and pretty damp, I took out a huge divot and lost a lot of distance. So despite a good tee shot, I'm in a little bit of trouble right now. Not in the woods or anything, but I'll have to chip it close in order to try to save par on the first hole already. Also, prepare your divots. So now you can see that I'm indeed short of the green. There's a little bit sloping on the green. The flag is stuck behind the little ridge, so I have to try to fly it towards the ridge and then hopefully it will trickle down a little bit. Ball is below my feet, it's not an easy chip, but I will give it a go. Whoa. And as you can see, I left my chip a little bit short as well. I have about 18-19 feet left to save my par. So here all I'm thinking is put it past the flag, give myself at least a chance to save par, don't leave it short. And I do so. I just missed the flag, I just missed the hole, so that's okay. And I'll leave myself about 2 feet left to make a bogey, which I do. So the first hole wasn't great, started with a bogey. Next one is a par 3 of 178 yards. The flag is in the front of the green. There's danger right because there's trees there. You can't really be long, can't really be left. And I find myself at the distance. My girlfriend is putting here and having a little bit of misfortune. However, I found the green, rolled off and stayed up in the rough just above the bunker, so I got really lucky. And I have this little chip left for a birdie. Let's see if I can make something from it. Make good contact. It was the right distance. I just didn't really see the sloping. But I find myself below the hole now. I have an upward putt of about 4 or 5 feet just to make par. Can't leave this one short, needs to roll in. And it does. Okay, so bogey par start. We're off to the third hole, which is again a par 4 of about 380 yards. It's a dogleg to the right again. Can't really play driver, so I played a 2-iron to the middle of the fairway. After which I have 150 yards left and find myself in the middle of the green. So better hole so far. I have a longer putt left than expected. So again, here all I want to do is the same as on the first hole. I want to get it a little bit past the hole, so at least I give myself a chance to make that birdie. There's a little bit of break as well. It's good pace, and very good pace actually. It's practically it's a tap in par left. So we started with a bogey and then we went par. So far the course is playing pretty well. I'm playing pretty good on it. The next hole is the fourth hole, which is a 400-yard par 4. And when I was playing at Brasschaat a couple of years ago, this was my most hated hole. All the left side is out of bounds, all the right side is trees, the fairway trickles down left and right, so if you miss the middle or don't hit it long enough up the hill a little bit, you're dead. So I've hit it a little bit on the toe here, and I think I found a pretty decent spot. I'm a little bit in the rough, but I'm good. I have an angle towards the green, and hopefully I can hit the green here. I don't think, no, that's left of the green. It's a little bit short, a little bit left, and I have a pretty short chip left again. I'm gonna play a little bump and run and try to get it as close as I can towards the hole, because to be honest, a par on the fourth hole, oh, go in, it doesn't go in. It's a pretty good shot. As I was saying, a par on the fourth hole at Brasschaat is a really good result. I think this is one of the hardest holes on the course, just because you have that out of bounds on the left and trees on the right. Now the next hole, the fifth hole, is a par 5 of 530 yards. It's not particularly long, but I can't hit driver of the tee here, because as you can see on the screen, the hole feeds towards the left, but you have a lot of trees on the left side, and it's at least 300 yards carry to cover that, which I'm not able to do that. I'm not Bryson yet, never will be. So I chose the 2-iron again to hit it towards the 2 trees right in front of me, and that should give me a result on the fairway and maybe a chance to attack the green in 2. And indeed, after that super straight tee shot, I find myself in the middle of the fairway, but as you can see here as well, I can't go straight towards the green. Green is also at least 250 to 60 yards away still. So I'm taking out my 4-iron here and trying to play a high fade over, next to and over the trees, which I successfully do, and I find myself on the fairway again. Now I have about 60-70 yards left towards the pin. Pin is in front, so there's a lot of green behind the flag. So in this case, all I'm looking here is hit it at least pin high or further. Don't leave it short. If it goes past the flag, that's okay. I'm on the green, I will have a putt. I hit it pretty solid, it bounces good, but it didn't seem like there was that much spin on. But I have this left for a birdie, so I'm pretty happy with that anyway. Now there's a little bit of break from right to left in this putt. Again, you want to putt a little bit past the hole. That's what I'm trying to do here, so at least I give myself a chance. I gave myself a chance, overread it, gave it too much break, but I have an easy putt left for par. So far we're still at +1 after 5 holes, if this goes in. And it does, okay. Now I'm at the 6th hole, which in my opinion is the second hardest hole at Brasschaat after the 4th one. Again here, the whole left side is out of bounds and the whole right side is covered by trees, and when you find yourself in the trees, you barely have a chance to go towards the green. So I'm taking out driver for the first time, hoping I can stay in between the trees. It's going towards it. It looks like I will be just fine, I hope so. And yes, indeed, I'm still in a pretty decent spot. I have a gap, I have a good 140 yards towards the flag. The flag is in the middle of the green, so I have plenty of space in front, left, right and back. So at this point all I'm thinking about is the flag. Hopefully I can get this one close. And whatever just happened here, I have no clue about. I don't even think I made contact with the ball. I just went totally underneath it. And I find myself with another 70 yards left to the pin, so that was really a fatted shot. Now I have to try to save par or make bogey at worst. Now of course after you've hit a fat shot like the previous one, the next one you will thin a little bit because you don't want to repeat yourself, and I fly it a little bit too far. So I have this one left to save par. There's way more break in this than you can see on the screen, and at this point the ball goes downhill. I didn't see that, I didn't take it into account, so I hit it past the hole way too far, and I have another tricky one left for bogey, as there is a little bit of break in this one as well, but I have to make bogey here. I don't want to make a double. Doubles are lethal. Let's see if I can make this one. Have to hit it past or in the hole. Don't leave it short. You got to be kidding me. That's a double bogey. Okay, so we're at +3 after 6 holes, 3 more to go. And the next one is one of the shortest par 3s I have played in Belgium so far. Middle of the green is 150 meters I think, so that's about 130 yards, but the flag is in front, so it plays about 150 yards. I catch this one pretty clean. It looks like it's going good. I hope it has the distance going towards the flag at least. Let's find out if it's close. That's way too short again. It spun back a little bit, which wasn't my intention, but I left that way too short. The putt is also not what it's supposed to be. You have to putt it at least towards the flag or a little bit past. I leave myself with a good 3-footer for par. Hopefully I can make this one and forget about the double bogey on the previous hole. Okay, that's something. At least we got par. So we're down to the last 2 holes at Brasschaat. The 8th hole, which I'm on right now, is a par 5 of 517 yards. So it's not long, not at all. But again, a lot of danger. It's a pretty narrow tee shot as well. You have trees left, you have trees right. The fairway of the 8th is typically very wet. So you can't expect much rollout. This will carry and stop. But that sounded good, and it looks like it's going pretty straight as well, so I should have a little bit of carry. And indeed, I found the fairway with that tee shot. I got good amount of distance, however it just hopped out of its pitch mark, so I had no rollout whatsoever. As you can see on the map as well, this green is an island green. I still have 250 yards left, so I'm not going to attack this one, as a miss left, right, long or short is all in the water. So I just pitched it towards a good distance for me. I have then this one left to approach the green. My girlfriend has a lot of faith in me, as she's standing there right in line with my target, but I pitched it on the green pretty nicely, and this is where my personal awesome camera lady made a little mistake and pressed stop recording instead of recording. I made a 2-putt, so I made a par, and now we're on the 9th at Brasschaat, which is a par 4 of 426 yards, but it's uphill. You need to carry the ridge. I pull it a little bit. It's going towards the bunker on the left of the hill. I'm not sure if I made... no, I'm a little bit short. As you can see, there's quite some leveling. This is a blind shot. I have about 175 yards left toward the flag. but I can't see where it is, so I have to play on feel and whatever target I picked. Let's see if I can get this anywhere on the green. Made good contacts, going pretty straight. It should be low chaser actually, so I think this will have a good result. And indeed, I find myself in the back of the green. It's way better result than I expected. So I have a chance for birdie, even though it's an outside chance, as this is a downhill putt with a little bit of break right to left, and at the end it will break a little bit back. Trying to get this one close. Don't want to hit it too far as I did on the 6th, I think. So trickle down, it should speed up a little bit. Okay, it turns way more left than I expected. I have this one left for par. I hope I make it, and if I do, I want to thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Yep, I did. That's a nice par. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.